Hey, this is Victor with Ventobot, and on today's episode of Don't Kill the Messenger, I'm going to explain why right now is the best time to start advertising, especially if you're looking to start advertising on Facebook ads, because leads and costs on ad costs are just plummeting because most businesses are cutting the non-essential marketing pieces out of their budget right now, and they're cutting those ad costs while the smart, successful businesses are pivoting and they're actually investing more right now, and they're the ones who are going to see the benefits of everything in a second. Now, before I forget, if you're looking to go from the best kept secret to the go-to authority in your market, go ahead on over to ventobot.com/leads from the link below, and we can go and get you started there. Now, this is why leads or advertising on it is super cheap right now, because like I mentioned, most businesses are turning off all their marketing, while the ones who are going to get this this time where everyone's kind of social, staying at home, consume more content online, they are the ones who are going to reap the benefits. And the way to do that is by putting an offer in front of their friends or their family, the people that resonate the most with their offer, and they're putting their ads in front of them and collecting leads and starting to generate sales. Now, it's not that people are not spending money, it's that people are hesitant to kind of spend a lot of money. So here's the deal. With what is happening right now, most people are, if you think about it correctly, one of the best ways to go about this is to start generating a lot of leads right now. Start nurturing them, giving them content value. And we've talked about this in the past before, and how to create those milestone pillars content so that you can move people through and get them moving on, taking action on their own so that they can actually get a result before they actually. Now, there's a specific customer desire formula that we use. It's a 3-step formula that allows us to bring in our right audience, our ideal audience, to position an irresistible offer in front of them and start to convert the people that are ready to go right now. And the way to do that, especially right now, it is not necessarily you have to do a lot of things, but you want to make sure it's irresistible enough that it makes sense for them. Since right now people are consuming a lot of content, it makes more sense to provide them something of value in advance. Give them a trial to something. Give them a bonus offer if they get the full version of this, and that allows them to really go about it. So I see someone here. We got Trina. So hey, good morning, Trina. And that is really what's going to allow us to do it. And if you're looking to actually set up Facebook ads yourself, a lot of the times people get lost in how to set it up, what to write. They're staring at a blank screen. I have a checklist for you. Just click the link above or below the video, and that will send it to you. It'll be sent to you in Messenger so that you can just go ahead and start to use it. Worksheet there. And then if you want the additional bonus, this is the pinpoint targeting method that I use. This is the same checklist I use when I set up ads for my clients. And the pinpoint targeting method is a bonus if you so choose to have it. Unless you already know how to target your audience, that's totally fine. You don't need it. And that's going to allow you to do all of this so that you can start generating leads. So for example, some of the results I've been getting for my clients here. Generally, for one of my e-commerce clients, we've been getting people to add things to their carts and getting people to purchase at around $10 or so, and the average order value is between $40 to $50. As of that last week, it's insane. From $10, the average to get someone to purchase and add something to their cart, it's dropped from $10 to $2. So we're getting that many more people coming in and purchasing online e-commerce. And the reason that's happening, like I said, their competition got scared, turned off all their ads. So they're the ones who are being seen while everyone else is home online more, and they're consuming more. They're looking to have things shipped to them, and it just makes more sense to start advertising right now. This is the time to do it. And the successful businesses, and if you're anything like me, this is the time where you're going to start collecting and growing your audience so that at the back end of this, you're going to come out of it booming, right? You're going to come out of it like hitting the ground running and being able to actually just grow faster than you've seen in the past before. This tends to happen when something like this happens. A lot of people kind of curl up and they close up and they pull back, whereas the smart, successful business owners, like most of those, will start to actually invest more in being seen, being out there, and showing up more to their audience. And with ads, it makes it easier because you can get to your ideal audience even faster, and you can put the right thing in front of them at the right time. Whereas organic works really well, it just takes longer because now you have to create the actual whole marketing strategy, which we have a checklist for that too, on how to create milestone content. But today I'm giving you the Facebook ads checklist, the same one we use internally for our clients and allowing us to grow and scale our business and theirs as well. So just click on the link above or below and that will get it to you. But if you have any questions right now as far as ads, I can kind of see what's happening over there. So feel free to just comment and let me know what questions you have about ads. If you have any, like, do you have an ads manager set up right now? Do you have an offer to provide to somebody? Do you need help with an offer to provide to somebody? Let's work that out right now. And if not, go ahead and join our Facebook group, Conversational Marketing Mastery, where I'm going to be diving into a lot of these topics soon anyways. So I see we still have Trina. We got a few others on as well. And like I said, there's a lot of things we can actually do to get people to, to get people to show up. And one of the things is just going live, providing value and providing value. A lot of times you'll hear a lot of people say that. And half the time I used to always question, like, do they even know what that means? And here is what that means. Providing value to someone is really helping them along the way to make some kind of actionable to do, right? You give them some insight. For example, this Facebook ads checklist, if you take that, you'll be able to actually write your ad and have it ready to go so that when you're ready to actually put some money behind it, you just copy and paste what you have in there and you're good to go. You just turn it on. And that's a valuable thing that you can do on your own. So that is the definition of what a value content piece is. A lot of people are saying just provide value. And half the time I even question, like, do they know what that means? Like, what does that even mean really? So just make sure that you focus in on that. And I see here, most effective right now, Facebook, Google, and Pinterest. Oh, check this out. So it's a great question. So what kind of ads are most successful right now? I have a bias toward Facebook ads because that's where I live and work. However, think about it this way. Google is a more of a, like, I am searching for this. If someone is not already searching for something, that's when Google works really well. So it works really well when there is intent behind it. At this point in time, most people, if you're providing something to like the general population, for example, let's say you provide a sleeping course to parents with newborns on how to help sleep train your kids. They're probably at this point in time, or more relevant is how to entertain your kids while they're at home since schools are closed, right? A lot of people may be searching for that right now on Google. Things to do while kids are at home. That's when Google Ads would work really well. In the case of Facebook, it's more of a social platform. What are we doing right now? We're having conversations. So someone, for my ideal audience, may be looking to say, like, how can I show up online more? How can I make sure that I'm still making sales online? Or for example, if you're a local business, how do I make sure that I continue to reach my audience online when everyone else is going online as well organically? Those three things are some of the questions that my ideal audience would probably be asking themselves at this point in time. So I can put an ad in front of them that says, ready to go, ready to learn how to market yourself online even better, then yes, right? Then I can give them that milestone content piece and to put an ad in front of them. They may not have been thinking about it, but they were generally on their socializing. And you want to make sure that on Facebook, you stay, places like Facebook and Instagram, you stay very social about it. It's not like, hey, buy this now. So for example, my e-commerce client, we don't start with a, hey, buy this thing and like give us your money, because no one goes on Facebook with their wallet out ready to buy anything. So on the other side of things, instead we talk to them about what's happening. Like, hey, so they're a cloth diaper company, and they talk about, like, at this point in time, most people can't go to Costco, most people can't go out and really purchase those disposable diapers. And the ones who have invested are actually okay, and they're more comfortable and feel better at home because they have that endless supply they can just wash and reuse. And it's a great time to try to, if you've been thinking about cloth diapers, to invest in them, and we'll ship it right over to you. So now it's a different social, whereas the Google version of that would be more along the lines of like, hey, get this buy one, get one deal for cloth diapers, because someone may be like, you know what, I need to buy cloth diapers or something like that. There's intent behind it, where this social version of Facebook. I hope that makes sense. And as far as Pinterest goes, that's kind of where that would go as well. So that's it's a social platform as well, but it's more of like a how-to guide. So you want to make sure you adjust your ads to something along those lines. So the Facebook ads checklist, you should see it in the post above, in the link above. If not, you can go ahead and comment ads checklist, and I'll go ahead and send it to you after this live. That way you can go ahead and get it as well. I'll send you the link and everything. I'll put it in the comments here. So let me actually go do that right now. See if I can. We'll go from there. Cool. So, but that is essentially how you can get started. Again, I have the Facebook ads checklist for you guys. Just click the link above or below to get it. And then another thing you can do as well is it's going to ask you, it'll send to you in Messenger, and then it'll ask you if you don't know how to actually target or find the targeting on Facebook ads for it. I'll offer you my pinpoint targeting method for free. And if it makes sense, right? If you already know how to find them, then you don't need it, and you don't need to worry about it. You can just skip that piece of it. But it's not necessarily needed, but it's an additional bonus if you don't know how. I call it the pinpoint targeting method, that same method we use to target people on Facebook as well. All right, until next time, I'm Victor with VentoBot. And if you have any additional questions, feel free to just message me below, comment below what you're looking for, what ads work for you right now. And I'm under the belief that yes, ads would work for anybody, because I'm part of a community where we've sold large printing machines on Facebook from Facebook ads. So if they can sell that, you can definitely sell anything on Facebook. You just got to do it. You got to know how to do it. You got to know what the platform is, how people interact on the platform, and then position it that way. For example, there's no direct to sell, like, hey, buy my stuff. No one wants that. Whereas, for example, if I were to say, if you're looking to go from the best kept secret to the go-to authority in your industry, head on over to ventobot.com/book or leads, so that you can get your free copy of the book. The same 4 phases we take our private clients through, and we'll send it right over to you. That way you can start to do that yourself as well. All right, until next. Okay, great. I'm glad you saw the link. And until next time, I'm Victor with VentoBot. Talk soon. Bye-bye.